Hey there, welcome to Black Lace Book Club. Today we're going to be doing a DIY based off of one of my favorite characters in one of my favorite book series that I read last year. So this is going to be a DIY of Jack's Apple from Once Upon a Broken Heart. Okay, so for this DIY we're going to need an apple. This is a foam plastic, apple from Walmart for $3. I got this little paint tray from Dollar Tree for $1 and it came with a set of 10. I got these paints. You can find them at Walmart or a Dollar Tree. They're just acrylic paints. And I'm doing the pure white apple in the first scene that we meet Jax in. And then you're going to need some scissors, water, and paintbrushes, maybe a little rag, and some rhinestones. Now, these are self-adhesive rhinestones, but joke's on me because they're actually connected. That's what the scissors are for. So that's going to be fun for me. I thought they were individuals. These are individuals, but those are connected. So let's put it together. So we're going to paint this whole thing white and let it dry. You might need to do 2 coats. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll get back to you. Here I'm using the cuticle pusher to create a bite mark in the apple. Obviously, I chose to make the white apple from the first scene we meet Jax because it stood out so strongly in my mind. But feel free to create the pink apple or whichever color your heart desires. And this is my artistic interpretation of the apple as I want it for my bookshelf. But if you want to make a more realistic apple without rhinestones, by all means go for it. There's really no wrong way to do this. In our first encounter with the Prince of Hearts, Jax, he and Evangeline have an exchange in the church while she's praying for a miracle. In one elegant move, the young man reached into the inner pocket of his ripped burgundy coat, pulled out a pure white apple, and took one bite. Dark red juice dripped from the fruit to his long, pale fingers and then onto the pristine marble steps. And now I'm just going to paint the bite mark red, and I'm going to add little drips as if the juice is dripping down the apple. Now I'm just going back over some of the spots I messed up with the white so we can have a crisp line around the bite mark. Now we have our apple all painted up. That is the bite mark. It's got some depth to it, which you can see. And now I'm just going to put these rhinestones all over the outside. And I don't have a plan for this. I'm just going to try and feel it out as I go and see what works the best. So wish me luck. I'm thinking, since these are in strips of adhesive and they're all connected, maybe I should line them up like that and then stagger the rows so they look really close together. That might be the easiest way to do this rather than like cutting them each individually and then placing them on. This will give me at least even spacing. So I'm going to try doing it that way. Let's do a test strip. So if I do just from stem to bottom, ooh, that's kind of the perfect strip. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And I'm gonna press it down to make sure I get it on there well. Okay, that'll make this go a lot faster. Okay, and then just stagger them so I can get them lined up closely. See how they kind of just fit together that way? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I got that all done. Is it perfect? No. Are there some gaps? Yes, but I'm okay with that. I'm not a perfectionist. I think it looks pretty good. So now I'm gonna do the red rhinestones in here. Like you're losing we sit close but worlds apart. Something's shifting in the dark. Your hand fades inside of mine like we're running out of time. You keep looking away like I'm fading to gray. This will break your heart.